Okay, now we're ready to work on our blow pops. We're gonna turn these simple suckers into cheer pops. Now each of the sucker has a different color, so all their little sucker tops are going to look very different, but our base, our body that we're adding to the cheer pops are all gonna be the same. All right, so we're gonna start with a sucker. We're gonna need 2 gold pipe cleaners. 1 you're gonna leave whole, 1 you're gonna cut in half. All right, so this one will actually work for the arms of 2 different cheer pops. Now you're going to make a total of 70 cheer pops. You have a bag of 75, so that gives you some practice ones, 1 to eat while you're working on them. But we need 70 cheer pops from every county. So we're using our paper scissors to be able to cut the pipe cleaners in half. So I now have 1 full and 2 small gold. I'm also going to take the blue and we're going to cut that in half. And so we're going to take our blue and we're going to use our paper scissors and cut that in half also. This works for 2 different cheer pops. So we're going to be able to set aside 1 gold and 1 blue. And this one is going to take 1 full gold, 1 blue half, and 1 half gold, and 2 of the small little white and silver puff bombs. Now, we're gonna take our cheer pop, we're gonna take our full gold, we're gonna start here at the top, and we're going to just simply wrap this stick. You can hot glue the ends if you would like to, but in my theory, if somebody's gonna eat their sucker, they probably are going to want to just be able to slide this off. So we are going to wrap our sucker with our full length gold. And you may have to kind of come back up a little bit to make its body a little bit fuller. All right. So we now have a sucker with 1 full gold pipe cleaner wrapped around to be its body. We're now gonna make some arms. We have a half of a gold pipe cleaner. We're going to kind of bend that in half, find that halfway point. Okay, and we're gonna put this underneath the cheer pop itself, the sucker itself, and we're going to twist a couple of times to secure this to the sucker sticks. Twisting it just a couple of times so it stays there at the sucker stick. So we now have a body and we have arms. Now those arms are gonna be holding our pom-poms, which are our white and silver pom-poms. So we're going to take the very ends of these and we're just going to bend it in just a little, and we're going to kind of double that up. See? And we're going to bend this one in just a little bit, kind of double that up. Everybody see that? All right. Now we're going to very carefully use our hot glue gun. And make sure it's got plenty of glue in. Make sure you've got a pencil or something to be able to kind of press down with, because this, we're gonna put hot glue on, all right? I have a sheet of paper laying down here on mine, so that way I have a work surface. I'm gonna put a little dollop of glue, and I'm very carefully gonna put my pom-pom on top of that. Let that sit and dry. Now notice, that's just a thin wire. There's nothing that's going to keep your finger from getting burnt, so please don't burn yourself. Simply be able to put a dollop of glue. I'm gonna bend this so it kind of is more flat with my table and my paper. Dollop of glue, and then I'm going to put my pom-pom. Let that sit just a minute. Now, I need this blue pom-pom, or sorry, this is a blue pipe cleaner, and I'm gonna fold this in half, and I am going to cut this one also, all right? Because we need a hair tie. And so what we're going to do, we're gonna make sure that our glue is dry, and we're going to take our half blue, and now we have 1/4 of a blue. Our half blue is going to be our little decoration on their shirt. And so we're going to be able to, I should have done this before I put the arms on, but I got excited. And so I'm going to just kind of wrap this around their body. And like I said, you could put the gold body on and then put the decorative little clothes, color blue on, and then put the arms on. So that way you are not kind of trying to fight with the blue, the arms as you put the blue on. So now we have body with gold, blue, and arms with pom-poms. Now we need a little bitty blue to go in our hair. And so I've taken that 1/4 a piece of pipe cleaner, and we're simply just going to kind of twist that around. If you are very creative and you want to twist and turn that so that it's in a bow, you are very welcome to, but we're just simply gonna twist it around. So there we have our cheer pop. Body gold, shirt blue, arms gold, white and silver pom-poms, and a little blue spot in their hair. And so you're going to make 70 of these, and each of the different tables are all going to have these along with a nice little saying about cheering for KEHA. Thank you very much.